Einstein, born in 1879, was a scientist who did not conform to old ways of scientific thinking. He worked and collaborated on 7 theories. 1 would bring him the Nobel Prize, and 2 would bring him fame. The 3 others earned him respect. In 1905 was the photoelectric effect theory, where light, or photons that he identified as both wave and particle, set up quantum physics. That material emits photons as particles. It was this theory that won him the Nobel Prize in 1921. The Bible says, "You are the light of the world, let your light shine." Stimulated emission theory in 1917 was another on light, showing how photons can stimulate atoms to emit more photons, the basis for lasers. John 8:12. When Jesus spoke again to the people, he said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." Psalm 36:9. "For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light." He worked in the area of molecular theory. Brownian motion in 1905 provided evidence for the atomic theory of matter through the random motion in fluids. Psalm 104 verses 24 to 25 from the New International Version says, "How many are your works, Lord? In wisdom you made them all. The earth is full of your creatures. There is the sea, vast and spacious, teeming with creatures beyond number, living things both large and small." The next, a big one, was the special theory in 1905. It showed that the speed of time and distance was relatively different from different viewing points. Therefore, the laws of physics are the same for all non-accelerating observers, and is famously associated with Einstein's equation E equals mc squared, reflected in Psalm 90 verse 4. "For 1,000 years of a man on earth is like a day for a being in a spaceship traveling at near light speed, or like a fleeting moment in the night." Then an even bigger one was the theory of relativity in 1915. This theory explained how gravity worked, where Einstein saw space and time as a fabric that curves due to massive objects. This curvature causes space-time. As Isaiah 40:22 creatively paraphrases, "Above the spherical expanse of the earth, the Creator presides. He shapes the fabric of the space-time continuum, stretching it like a vast canopy. Within this curvature, planets follow their orbits, guided not by traditional forces, but by the warping curvature of space-time induced by larger celestial bodies." Added to this was the cosmological constant in 1917, meant to explain a static universe within the framework of general relativity. Unfortunately, the Big Bang theory undermined this particular assumption. Einstein accepted he made a blunder, as it showed a beginning from nothing and an expanding universe. As Genesis 1 states, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." The 7th was the big picture, the theory of everything, where an inch formula would make sense of the universe, which was interconnected, complex yet discernible by theories and patterns identified by scientists. But also there was a role for politics, ethics, and religious conceptual models. He never completed this work. Romans 1:20 says, "For ever since the world was created, people have seen the earth and sky. Through everything God made, they can clearly see his invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature, so they have no excuse for not knowing God." From his studies, he believed there was a superior mind behind the universe, revealed through experience. He realized that science was limited and other disciplines were needed to open up values and meaning for individuals and groups. He died in 1955. Make the background music Mozart.